No, I worked at a barbershop, would you? Don't, I don't.
You don't have any hair.
Good evening. My name is Cassie Harris. Tonight I want to talk to you about eating dinner as a family. Most families hardly have any time together anymore. And dinner time may be one of the only times to reconnect with our family members. It is the time to put our daily pursuits behind us, to stop playing video games, to stop working on homework, stop answering phone calls, and stop working on emails. It's the time to sit down and enjoy a meal with our family members and catch up with one another. To have conversations like, how was your day today? How was school? How was work? Did you accomplish any goals today? Sitting down together as a family for dinner gives you the time to develop who you are as a family again. What are some of the benefits of eating together as a family? Regular family dinners can lower the rates of substance abuse, teen pregnancy, and depression. Sitting down together as a family acts as a buffer for families and parents to guide their children or adolescents through life's unhealthy obstacles. According to the Journal of Adolescent Health, more frequent family dinners are related to fewer emotional and behavioral problems. It creates a greater well-being, a more trusting and helpful behavior towards others. And it raises a higher life satisfaction. Another benefit to eating together as a family is it lowers the rate of obesity and eating disorders in children and young adults. Studies show that families who eat 3 or more meals together a week as a family are more likely to be in normal weight range and have healthier eating patterns. According to the Journal of American Dietetic Association, families that eat together tend to eat more fruits and vegetables than those who eat separately or eat in front of the television. One other benefit is that it can be beneficial to academic and educational aspects. When we sit down with our children or our family at night and eat dinner and talk, it helps on more than one level. Studies have shown that it can help maintain a higher grade point average. It increases the cognitive abilities and can help young children learn more vocabulary words than a parent reading to them each night before bed. What makes this hard to do for some families? Finding the time to actually sit down, prepare a meal, and eat together as a family. Evenings can be busy, as we all know. But weigh out the benefits that I just spoke to you about. The behavioral benefits, the academic benefits, the health benefits, and what it can prevent and help your children with. And when you take all those benefits and look at it, it's more of an efficient use of your time than not sitting down as a family and eating together. Although it seems like you don't have the time, there are ways to make dinner and eating with your family a little bit easier and not seem like such a task. One of those ways is to prep meals. Use a little bit of your time on the weekend to prep meals for the week, i.e., slicing vegetables and fruits beforehand or before the week ahead. That way they're easily accessible. Look up some recipes that are only 15-minute prep times. Something that's going to take you 15 minutes to prepare and stick in the oven for 15 minutes and then it'll be ready. You can also use the weekend to make soups and casseroles that are freezable, that you can come home at the end of the day, pull out of the freezer, thaw out, or is ready to go right in the crock pot or the oven. Have everyone get involved and prep for the meal. For example, have one child prepare the vegetables and one child prepare the fruits, or peel the potatoes or season the meat. Something that everyone can get involved in, and that way it's not just on one person using all their time to prepare for the meal. Some people might think that the whole dinner needs to be planned out. Healthy meals every night. Ideally, it is better to have a well planned out healthy meal. As we know, though, time and preparation does not always permit for this. Do the best you can. Remember to include your meats, your fruits, your vegetables, and your grains. It's not always going to happen that way, but you can try. Another way to make dinner as a family count is to make it fun. Like, try using a schedule. You could have Monday night be spaghetti night, Tuesday night be taco night, Wednesday night be pizza night. Grab pizzas on the way home. That doesn't take very long, and it'll be easy to get home and serve pizza and everybody sit down and talk at the dinner table. Again, make it fun. Let your family express themselves. For example, if you do have taco night, make a whole smorgasbord of taco toppings and let everyone express themselves on how they want to decorate their taco, or make mini pizzas and let everyone put their own toppings on before you pop them in the oven. So any type of dinner will do, as long as you're sitting down together as a family. Lastly, and most importantly, have conversations. This is the biggest thing. You want to sit down with your family and talk about whatever it is that you guys miss out on during the day. Talk about what you've done that day. Ask your family what they did that day, or about events, special events that happened. For example, Johnny got 100% on his spelling test. Stuff like that. Make sure you give time for feedback. Johnny just told you about his 100% on his spelling test. Let everyone go around the table and congratulate Johnny on his 100%. And let Johnny speak about how proud he is of himself. Let everybody have time at the table to talk about themselves and get feedback from everyone else. It's important for them to know that everyone's listening. It's important for everyone to know that you hear them and that you're proud of them. Other ways to make conversation or make dinner with your family fun. You could play a game to spark conversation. For example, with small children, you could play I Spy, or you can play Can You Remember? Smaller kids can close their eyes and try to remember what color shirt mommy has on or what color shirt grandma has on. For children that are a little bit older, you could play Guess the Ingredients, where they try to guess what ingredients are in your food for that night. Or you can play Guess Who, where you talk about important people or historical people, and they have to try to guess who it is. Another way to bring conversation and fun into family dinner is having a family game night with dinner, where you incorporate fun into dinner. For example, playing Monopoly or playing Phase 10 or Go Fish during your dinner. That's especially helpful on a night that you have pizza, where everybody's, just eating their pizza, drinking their drinks, and having fun together as a family. I've also included a list of conversation starters. For example, ask your kids if they know how you and your spouse met, or how grandma and grandpa met, or somebody in the family that's important to them, how they met, what's the story behind it. Another question would be, if you could go anywhere in the world, where would it be? Let them choose the place they would want to go and tell you why they would want to go there. Who's your favorite historical figure and why? Another one, especially if you have older kids that are in high school, what colleges are you thinking about going to or applying to after your senior year is over? Family dinner is very important, and a lot of people don't realize it. Family dinners back, 30 years, 40 years ago used to be an hour long. People these days don't have time with their family as much as they used to. So now that I've given you the benefits, ways to make dinner more or less time consuming, but more important, things that can make your dinner fun, and ways you can incorporate different things into your family dinner so that everyone is spending time together as a family. I want you to go out and try it. Tomorrow night, go pick up some pizzas and sit your family down at the table and have a great family dinner night. It will definitely make an impact on you and your family. Tonight, I will leave you with this. Laughter is brightest in the place where the food is. Irish proverb. Thank you and have a good evening.